Hey all, Suzaku here. Now it's time to get into the spoiler-free Remembrance quest guide for the Ironeye. Ironeye's questline is fairly simple, but it does require multiple boss clears, so I wouldn't necessarily be in a rush to complete it. As well as the relics you get from it, they're nice buffs, but they aren't something that I think you need to have. So I would say enjoy his story, and don't worry about rushing through his quests. But you're here for help, so let's get into it. To get the first step in Ironeye's journey, make sure that you defeat one Night Lord. Then once you get back to the round table hold, you should see that you have a memory fragment, and this is applying for all of the characters. This is how you know you've unlocked the next part of your story. Then you're ready to begin the Remembrance Chapter 4 for Ironeye. Open up your map and you'll be able to see the exclamation mark where you need to go. It is under the round table hold, so when you start to head that way, go ahead and head down the stairs, and to your left you'll find the priestess. You will need to exhaust all dialogue options with her and accept the task she is giving you. Once you do that, you will have your first personal objective to complete. After you get your personal objective, go ahead and start another expedition. You'll have your personal objective ready, and be aware the matchmaking still sucks when you're trying to get these personal objectives done. I did not really have any luck with it, so I went for it solo, but if you can get a group, it'll make it easier. Here you can see me being in matchmaking for I think it was 5 minutes before I just gave up. For those of you that did not watch my in-depth Guardian Remembrance quest guide, my technique for soloing whenever I need to get one of these personal objectives done is to level up as much as I can and survive through the first night. Once you can do that, you will be at a decent level to go ahead and tackle your personal objective boss way easier than if you just ran straight for it. That being said, I do think the personal objective boss for Ironeye is a little bit easier than the Guardians one, because while it does hit quite hard, the boss is way squishier than the Golem is for the Guardian. Once you are ready for the boss fight, go ahead and head to the pin on your map. The boss again hits quite hard, but is quite squishy, does spam dodges a lot, so be ready and aware for that. Just be patient and you'll be able to knock him out, especially if you did the survive through day 1 technique. Once you've taken care of the Night Huntsman, you will receive a letter, and the only thing that you have to do is die or get as far as you can in a run, and you'll be able to start your next step of the quest. With the trader's letter in hand, go back to the under section of the round table hold to continue a conversation with the priestess so that you may finish this step in Ironeye's Remembrance quest.
I commend your efforts.
Finishing the Chapter 4 Remembrance quest will get you a chalice and a relic that are not bad. Definitely worth using. And if you go to your key items, you will see that you can read the trader's letter, and this will give you a hint for what the next step in the Ironeye's quest is. All you have to do is beat 4 Night Lords. I do not think it matters which Night Lords you beat, but once you do, you will unlock another cinematic. With the cinematic finished, you will unlock another memory fragment and thus another part in his story. Once you start this remembrance, you'll need to go back down into the crypt and you will see a letter, and you'll see the door that once was closed is now open. Go ahead and follow that in, exhaust all of the dialogue options, and you will have the next step in your quest.
Known as night centaurs spill over with your search.
We are told to seek out a centaur. Well, lucky for us, one of the Night Lords happens to be a centaur. Thankfully, this personal objective does not put you in a different matchmaking pool, so it should be pretty easy to get a group to help you with this one. Beating the centaur will net you the Edge of Order, which allows you to go back to that crypt and complete this step of the Remembrance quest for the Ironeye. Finishing this step nets us a nice relic for our troubles, and we get our final hint for what we need to do to finish the Ironeye's Remembrance quest. If you feel ready, go ahead and load an expedition up. There's no personal objective or anything like that other than beat the final boss. Once the boss is beaten, you'll find yourself teleported to a different version of the round table hold. Go ahead and head inside, and you will have to make a choice. Once inside, find the person you need to talk to and choose the Clench Dagger option. This will finish the Remembrance quest for the Ironeye, and I gotta say, I did not see that coming. Thanks for watching. I hope this guide was helpful for you. This has been Suzaku. I'm going to be working on the Executor questline next. I'll see you in the next one.